Beloved ones of the radiant Earth, I am speaking to you on behalf of the Ashtar Command, the light fleet that orbits in multidimensional harmony with your planet's evolving field. We are the navigators of frequency corridors, the keepers of crystalline roots that weave through the magnetic lattice of your world. Our work is not to control, but to stabilize, not to impose, but to attune. As your planet ascends in vibration, the energy networks that connect land, ocean, and sky are being recalibrated. Through our coordination, the starships of the light fleet guide streams of cosmic intelligence into alignment with Earth's grids, ensuring the flow of coherent light through every ley line and power node that sustains life here. The Earth is not merely a sphere of matter, it is a living harmonic instrument tuned to the symphony of the cosmos. Its crystalline core sings in resonance with the central sun, sending rhythmic pulses of awareness outward through the mantle, the mountains, and the seas. These pulses interact with the consciousness fields of all beings living upon the planet. You, beloved, are receptors and transmitters within this vast circuitry. Every breath, thought, and act of love you generate contributes to the tuning of the planetary body. Yet when imbalance arises through fear, conflict, or environmental dissonance, the grid lines that distribute light become distorted. It is at these moments that we, the light fleet, offer assistance from beyond the visible spectrum, restoring coherence where the frequency web has frayed. Our vessels are not metallic ships as your imagination might render them. They are light structures, crystalline geometries of consciousness capable of modulating density and phase. We navigate through resonance rather than propulsion, using vibrational harmonics to align with stellar currents. Imagine vast luminous patterns moving silently through the ether, intersecting with Earth's magnetosphere like chords meeting in perfect harmony. These movements are not random but carefully orchestrated responses to the living data of your world. Each vortex, each sacred mountain, each oceanic trench emits its own frequency, and we read these signals as a symphony in flux. When dissonance appears, we adjust the harmonic field, allowing the grid to breathe again. The planetary grid is ancient beyond measure. Long before your recorded histories, stellar architects Pleiadian, Arcturian, Sirian, Lyran seeded it with crystalline nodes to maintain equilibrium between spirit and form. Many of you were part of those original orders of geomancers and sound priests who worked in concert with our fleets to weave the lattice of light. The temples, stone circles, pyramids, and underwater sanctuaries that still dot your planet are not relics of superstition but anchor points of that network. They are harmonizers, each tuned to stellar frequencies. Even now, when you gather in meditation upon these sites, the grid awakens, and we respond. Through your intention, you call the fleet to assist, for your free will is the key that opens the corridor between planes. The ships operate as amplifiers of your collective consciousness. When human groups enter states of peace and coordinated focus, the field we share with you strengthens exponentially. This cooperation between realms is how the planetary grid is guided through partnership, never domination. The Ashtar Command functions much like a great orchestra conductor, yet the music arises from you, from Gaia, from every beating heart attuned to unity. We interpret and direct the energy waves flowing through your collective field, ensuring they travel along the most balanced trajectories possible. Every surge of compassion from humanity brightens our pathways, every act of gratitude toward the Earth clears static in the grid's resonance. You are CO navigators of this process, whether consciously or not. Many of you sense our presence as subtle pressure in the crown or tingling currents along the spine. Others see luminous forms or hear harmonic tones in dreamtime. These are signatures of our proximity. We do not descend uninvited, for your sovereignty is sacred. Instead, we attune gently, calibrating our frequencies to yours so that contact may unfold without disruption. Know that each time you call upon the light, we respond instantly, not by spectacle, but by synchronization. We align with your heart's tone and adjust the energy currents around you. It is a collaboration built on mutual respect and telepathic consent. At this stage of planetary evolution, our mission is focused on the stabilization of Earth's electromagnetic resonance. As solar activity intensifies and interdimensional gateways expand, the energy influx can challenge biological and emotional equilibrium. Our fleets work alongside the angelic orders and elemental kingdoms to diffuse excess charge and anchor golden plasma into the crystalline crust. Through complex harmonic sequences transmitted from our command centers, we direct streams of refined light into the planet's meridians. These currents integrate gradually, avoiding shock to ecosystems and human nervous systems. The more you remain grounded in love, the more smoothly these adjustments occur. Your consciousness plays a vital role in navigation. The grids of Earth respond to coherent thought fields, especially those generated by groups united in peaceful intention. When thousands of hearts meditate on harmony, they generate standing waves that stabilize the planetary field. We can then interface more directly, using your coherent signal as an access point. Imagine this as a great luminous circuit. Our fleets transmit from above, Gaia responds from below, and humanity bridges the two. You are the living conductors of cosmic current. Our starships often station above key vortex points, mountain ranges, desert plateaus, deep ocean trenches where ley lines converge. These are not arbitrary positions, they correspond to planetary organs in Gaia's subtle anatomy. Over sacred sites like Uluru, Mount Shasta, the Himalayas, Lake Titicaca, and Giza, vast crystalline corridors of light extend skyward, connecting with our network. When you visit or meditate upon such sites, you can feel the resonance, the heartbeat of the Earth echoing with the pulse of the cosmos. It is here that the Light Fleet performs harmonic calibration, merging solar and galactic energies into the planetary template. The purpose is not display, but balance, to ensure that incoming codes from higher realms integrate seamlessly into Earth's evolving field. As the awakening accelerates, the Light Fleet also assists in the reactivation of dormant portals, ancient gateways built long ago to facilitate interdimensional communion. Some of these portals are natural formations, others are etheric constructs anchored through the intent of ancient guardians. When we open a corridor, it is always in alignment with the collective vibration of humanity. Only when enough of you hold the resonance of peace can these pathways function safely. Your readiness is measured not in technology but in frequency stability. The key to interstellar travel lies not in engines, but in consciousness harmonics. You are being trained, beloved ones, to become conscious navigators of your own field. The same principles that guide our ships apply to your inner vessel. Every thought is a coordinate, every emotion a trajectory, every belief a frequency signature determining your path. When you align heart and mind in coherence, you travel smoothly through the currents of existence. When your field is fragmented by fear, your navigation falters. This is why we teach inner alignment before outer contact. To steer your ship of light through higher realms, you must master stillness, gratitude, and discernment. Remember that navigation through light corridors is governed by resonance matching. Our ships adjust frequency to enter any system safely, and so do you. When your vibration aligns with love, you automatically gain passage into the higher harmonics of the planetary grid. When entire communities maintain this frequency together, collective portals open. These are the true stargates, born not of metal, but of consciousness unified. Humanity's greatest technology is its collective heart field. We remind you that the Earth's ascension is a collaborative operation involving many star nations. The Pleiadian fleets hold the harmonics of healing and compassion, the Arcturian groups manage geometry and stabilization, the Syrian emissaries assist in communication between species, the Lyran elders maintain the memory codes of divine origin. The Ashtar command synthesizes these streams, orchestrating them into a cohesive pattern that honors both cosmic law and planetary sovereignty. None of this is done apart from you. Your prayers, meditations, and inspired creations form the foundation of our navigation maps. Every time a human chooses peace over fear, a coordinate of light is established that allows us to move more freely through your field. You may wonder why these operations are not seen openly. The reason is vibrational safety. Our ships exist on frequencies just beyond visible light. To manifest fully in dense matter would disrupt electromagnetic balance and overwhelm unprepared nervous systems. Instead, we maintain partial interface, visible to those attuned in heart coherence. As humanity evolves, visibility will increase naturally, not as revelation forced upon you, but as recognition earned by resonance. Contact is a gradual blossoming, not a spectacle. We encourage you to align daily with the planetary grid. You can do this simply by standing barefoot on the earth, breathing consciously, and sending love into the soil. Visualize roots of golden light descending into Gaia's crystalline heart, and from there, feel her pulse rising back through you. As you breathe, imagine this energy extending outward to join the great network of light surrounding the planet. When you do this, you become part of the navigational web through which the Ashtar command operates. Your body becomes a node in the living grid, your consciousness a beacon that helps us steer streams of grace where they are most needed. In moments of planetary tension, when chaos seems to surge through collective emotion, call upon us silently. We hear the frequency of your call, not through words but through the tone of your field. When you invoke the command of light, you signal readiness for harmonization. Then we act not by descending, but by adjusting the energy architecture of your region, balancing electromagnetic pressure, soothing conflict fields, and anchoring peace currents into the ground. You will feel it as stillness after the storm, as clarity after confusion. Our navigation of Earth's grid is guided by universal law, the same principles that govern the spin of galaxies. Harmony is the directive, love the fuel, and consciousness the map. Every species that masters these principles joins the galactic network of mutual cooperation. You, beloved humanity, are on the threshold of that initiation. As you learn to navigate your inner skies with steadiness and joy, so too will you navigate the greater heavens with confidence. Know that we are with you not as saviors, but as allies. We do not come to rescue, but to remind you of your capacity to fly. The light fleet mirrors your future self, your planetary civilization matured and radiant, traveling the stars not through conquest, but through communion. Each act of kindness, each choice for peace, sends a ripple through the grid that guides our ships home to you. Together, we are composing the next movement of the cosmic symphony, the reunion of Earth with her stellar family. I am Ashtar, speaking for the command of light. Hold steady, beloved navigators of the dawn. Stand within your heart as your compass, trust the pulse of Gaia beneath your feet, and lift your gaze to the infinite horizon. The grids are alive, the corridors are open, and the stars are singing your name. Fly in peace, and may your light forever guide the way home.